Alright people, how are you? I'm all lovely. Yeah, so I put a post up this morning on Facebook about identity, because I feel like a lot of people are kind of confused. They don't really know who they are, nor did I. And so I kind of like, you know, as I grew up, I kind of like collected all these personas about myself, you know, these masks, loads of them. And I was acting on stage, just like Shakespeare says, you know, we're all actors on stage in this world. So like, who was I? You know, who am I now? Well, I have an identity in Christ now because I gave my life to him, and he works through me and with me in this vessel, you know. But what he has kept of me, after taking all these layers, surgically removed them, the innocent childhood nature that I have, this bubbly trait, it's not a personality, it's a trait that is a gift from God. You know, we're all different in that sense. So I embrace that. I love that quality about myself, this cartoon character. So yeah, like I was the first generation born and bred here, so I ain't been back home, my motherland. This is my country, England, you know, and my granddad came here early 50s. He's a skilled carpenter. He was actually invited here to rebuild the houses after World War II, and then he invited my dad over at the age of 14, I believe, early 60s, you know, and he grew up here when it was like a proper white country, you know, racist and all, you know, with skinheads and that, and I was born 1972, so it was still very much a white country. Like, I grew up knowing this country to be a Christian one, you know, like at school we had the Father's Prayer, and we sung hymns before we started any lessons. In fact, actually, we were the last ones to have the cane as well, by the way, you know, from your teacher or head teacher. And yeah, so this, like, I grew up kind of like, you know, having two identities. So at home I was this Indian Punjabi slang effing and blinding girl, and then outside I was this Cockney white English effing and blinding girl. So yeah, I grew up with two slang languages, you know, so that didn't really help me, you know, trying to balance that, you know, yeah. So I'm still, you know, I can speak fluently in Punjabi without profanity, and I am still this Cockney, you know, girl rhyming, you know, and making people laugh without the profanity as well. So a lot of people have said, actually, Rav, you're more funny now than you was before. So that's a compliment. So yeah, I grew up with musicals. I used to love musicals, like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Mary Poppins, Oliver Twist, and my favourite, My Fair Lady, and my favourite song, Lovely. So I'm going to sing you that song because everyone's saying, Rav, sing us that number, you know. So I'm going to give it a go. Don't laugh. But yeah, I mean, today is Valentine's Day. I know we don't believe in all that baloney pagan lark, but I just wanted to share with you the fact that I'm actually single and happy for 5 years, and it's been the best ever. I've had this amazing relationship with the Lord that would have been a distraction if I was in a relationship. I've had 3 relationships, long term, nothing in between. I had 3 months off in between, which was more not of a single life, but a recovery, I suppose, from those relationships. Yeah, so like I used to sing this song when I was a kid, like, and it kind of like, you know, this Eliza Doolittle character who always wanted this, you know, life that was comfortable and a person that would actually, you know, take care of her, you know. And I've had 3 relationships who didn't really do that for me because, you know, they thought, oh, she's a tough cookie, she can look after herself. So I never really had anyone to look after me, and so it never really happened. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. The Lord might have someone who eventually does, you know, a godly man, who does take care of me. But if not, that's all right too, because you know, I'm hunky dory in any way, however the Lord wants me to be. So and Paul, the apostle, he even said, you know, single life is a gift. So yeah, we should embrace that. I do. I really like the way I am lately, you know. Jesus really, really blessed me so much. Praise his name, his holy, holy, holy name. So right, I'm going to sing you this song. Are you ready? Okay, let me get my breath. So, here we go. All I want is a room somewhere far away from the cold night air, with one enormous chair. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Lots of chocolates for me to eat, lots of coal making lots of heat, warm face, warm hands, warm feet. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Oh, so lovely, sitting absolutely still. I would never budge till spring. What does it go? Crept over the windowsill. I was just looking at the lyrics. Someone's head resting on my knees, warm and tender as he can be, who takes good care of me. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely, 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 bloody jubbly. Cool, blimey. Anyway, yeah, so let me end it with, that was quite embarrassing actually. Let me just end it with a verse, and it's from, where are we? Okay, Ecclesiastes, and it's chapter 3 verse 4. A time to weep, a time to laugh, a time to mourn, and a time to dance. You guys see me all this like really happy chappy type of person, yeah? I really am, and you know, that's me. But in my kind of walk with the Lord and that secret relationship that I have with him in the closet, I'm right soppy, you know, and you know, it breaks my heart to ever grieve my Lord, and so I go into bawling my eyes out, you know. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you, and I keep my videos kind of raw, and you know, if I make a mistake, I'll make a mistake. Don't really matter. I just want to keep it real, guys, you know. So I don't edit it. I want it raw as possible, like. So love you guys, and join me again. Thank you for all your support. God bless you. Mwah.